Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Hi,
Anybody?
everybody.
We're doing this remotely because we got a shit show going on outside.
Another fucking blizzard.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
time.
glad you like it.
Oh, hey, it's North Dakota. What do you expect?
Well,
This is what you do,
we
right?
won't have anything to complain about when it comes time to grow crops.
Oh, yeah, they're going to bitch.
Oh,
They're going to bitch. It's too muddy, too much moisture. They bitch if you hang them with a new rope.
So how was your day today, Shanny?
I got a weld pipe again, so it was good.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah. I see you got your new tapestry behind you.
Yeah, I won that in a drawing.
Your smallpox tapestry.
Smallpox. It's my scamistry.
Your scamistry?
Yeah.
Be infected with smallpox, huh?
Yeah. So I'm going to plan on going out and spread this next week.
And the wife says Sean echoes.
No, I said I'm echoing in my head.
Well, that's nothing new.
Have you got echo cancellation off on yours?
Settings. Audio. All right. How about now?
I don't know. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm not echoing now.
Okay.
Cool. You sound a whole lot different too.
Really?
Yeah.
I just went through puberty.
Cool.
My nuts dropped. So
I've been one of them overnight beers, huh?
Enduring a toothache.
Oh no!
I got a dentist appointment coming up Monday. But
I hope you can get to it.
Well, yeah, fuck. I got 4-wheel drive. I'll get
going to Bismarck.
Yeah, but it was good for like the past 2-3 days. I was about to cancel the fucking appointment. I was like, oh, it went away. And today it just flared back up. So I was going to take some ibuprofen. Then I was like, I can't drink. So I'm drinking instead.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty good analgesic. You know?
I'm thinking so.
Yeah. Yeah, you know you and your toothaches, man. You know, even if it quits hurting, it's fucking going to come back.
Carrie says I sound quieter. How about now?
You did. You see your volume dropped a lot when you whatever filter it was you plugged in.
I don't fucking know.
It'll be all right.
It's this fucking shit. Let's see. Go with that. Do that. Go with that. How about now?
Oh yeah, that made a big difference.
That's good, huh?
Yeah.
All
Might
right.
be a little too loud.
Yeah, fuck you. Carrie says that's good. So
good. Yeah.
That's good. So what's new with you? You got your smallpox tapestry, and I just disappeared off the fucking. I just disappeared. Goddamn fucking.
I can hear you fine, see you fine.
I got to point router antennas at me or some shit.
You should close enough to it. You should have 100% signal.
I should be good.
Don't forget, you got to restart your router about once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll restart it with a fucking ball peen hammer next time it acts up. Well, I have had this one for a while now, so it's probably due for a new one.
Nah, it'll last you a long time. You just need to unplug it and plug it back in every once in a while.
Should I do it now?
No. Wait till we're done.
Oh, okay. So, what else is new? We got a shitstorm going on outside. I got you got a smallpox blanket.
I'm not sure where you got the smallpox blanket from, but
well, it's the
Indians. Okay, yeah. I got you.
A gift. Oh wait, I gotta take Sean Echoes off the. I'm just all sorts of fucked up here. I gotta drink some more. Bring up a story.
Cheers to you. I'm drinking tea tonight.
Yeah. Long Island?
No. Raspberry zinger.
A zinger, huh?
Yeah.
You got some zing in that?
Just raspberry zinger tea.
Oh. Well, you're gonna be no fucking fun tonight now, are you?
Well, I'll be able to do the shit I need to do tomorrow. If I got drunk tonight, I wouldn't do shit tomorrow.
You got a shovel or something?
No, I got to move everything away from all my windows in my house.
Yeah? When are they coming?
coming Monday morning.
Oh yeah, you think so, huh?
Well,
You think they're going to make it?
That's the plan.
All right. Well, I named this episode "Finger Bang" because of a story we got.
Yeah. Which one
Convicted
is it?
felon in Walton County arrested after shooting his finger off. How the fuck does this happen? And this is a Florida man. A convicted felon in Walton County was arrested on weapons charges Monday after shooting his finger off. Lance Johnson, 25, of Defunky Springs, was arrested on a warrant regarding an incident on February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. I guess he ain't be finger banging anybody on that.
That's right. That's Defuniac.
Yeah, Defunky.
Yeah.
Where the Walton County Sheriff's Office says he shot his finger off while testing a homemade firearm. What's wrong with this guy? Since
we can't buy one, he's a convicted felon.
Yeah, he's got to make his own. The warrant was issued based off the charge of possession of a weapon by a convicted felon. Walton County deputies executed the warrant on Monday, where they also recovered numerous items of paraphernalia, ammunition, and guess what, folks? Meth. Johnson is charged with 2 counts of possession of weapons or ammo by a convicted felon, possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, failure to appear, and the whole 9 yards.
So,
no bond.
How fucking smart is this guy, huh?
Well, he's not.
He's not. But I can see where he's coming from. If you can't buy a gun and you really think you need one, I guess you just make one, right?
Well, yeah. If you have the fucking know-how, if you have like experience in firearm manufacturing,
and if you can do it without shooting your fucking finger off.
I bet you his girlfriend's pissed.
Oh,
I bet he doesn't have one, but
he probably doesn't.
He would be if he did, because there ain't be no coochie play.
I wonder if it was his jerking hand.
Well, you could always just use a stranger.
Yeah, if he is in Florida, no, is he Florida?
Yeah,
Florida. Yeah, he'll be fine.
My wife says he saved the ladies from his piss poor finger banging skills.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's in Florida.
He pretty good finger banging skills. He blew one off.
He banged it up.
Yeah. So yeah. What else we got, Sanchez?
Well, we got Florida beachgoers report unexpected encounters with nudists.
How is this unexpected?
Well, I mean,
Florida, capital of fucking competition masturbating, nudism, and sometimes at the same time, and on meth.
Some Florida beachgoers are describing their surprise encounters with nudists at popular stretch of sand in Brevard County. There's big fat guys laying like this, one lady said. I don't want to see that kind of stuff. It was uncomfortable and she was covering her eyes, another told Fox 35. Sections of Canaveral National Seashores were damaged by the 2022 hurricanes, and some signs marking areas of nude sunbathing were washed away.
Cape Canaveral?
Yeah, Canaveral Beach. Canaveral National Seashore.
I got ice in my thing. Ain't coming out.
Yeah, officials say there's no federal law addressing nudity on this beach since it's a national park, but according to the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, parts of the beach are on state property where it's illegal to go nude.
So I got a question. All right, say you're on the federal property, you're allowed to go nude, right?
Well, it doesn't. It says there isn't any law covering it.
Yeah, there's no law, but
right.
If they can see you from the state side, is that an infraction then?
Well, that would be like standing at the Kansas-Colorado border. You're on the Colorado side smoking a joint, but they can see you from the Kansas side, right?
Yeah.
So you're fine. You know what? I can just about bet you that if a federal...
That's apples and oranges right there.
No, it isn't.
Because you're doing something legal in Colorado, right?
Right.
You're smoking a joint, physically smoking a joint.
Right.
But if you're fucking naked and someone sees you, that's indecent exposure.
But if you're on property that doesn't have any law covering it, how would that be any different?
I don't know. That's just like me yelling fuck outside and somebody across town taking offense because they heard the word.
But you can do that.
But then I get fucking disorderly conduct.
You might. But the cop would have to hear you say it.
Disturbing the peace.
The cop would have to hear you say it.
No, they would just have to have
no,
a
because
witness.
it's hearsay. It's hearsay evidence. There's no way they could convict you of it.
How about disturbing the peace then?
They would have to come and tell you not to do it first. Then if you continue to do it, huh?
How would they know I was doing it? Hearsay.
Somebody would call. Here's the deal.
Hearsay.
Say when I went outside and I started screaming at the top of my lungs and I disturbed my neighbor, right?
Yeah.
They called the police and said I was disturbing the peace.
Prove it.
Yeah, well, the cops would come and they would talk to me and they would say, your neighbor called us, said you were disturbing the peace. And I'd say, well, I'll just be quiet now. And then it would be done.
Well, couldn't you tell him, well, he hears voices?
Well, I mean, depends on which neighbor.
he didn't hear me. He didn't
hear me. He hears voices in his head. Yeah, well, but the thing is, unless they see you do it, there's nothing they can do about it.
Still hearsay.
What do you mean hearsay?
Like I said, if I went outside, yelled "fuck" at the top of my lungs,
yeah,
and then someone reported me, that's all hearsay. They have no
right. Yeah, no, that's all hearsay. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
But the cops would come because they call it call for service, right? Of course, it'd probably be 2 hours by the time they got out here, especially on a call like that.
No, it'd be about he lives right behind me.
Oh, yeah, well. He might be at his girlfriend's house.
He'd be about 2 minutes.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it says here that there's no law against dropping your drawers in a national park.
I was just going to say that. So I go to Yellowstone and go streaking by Old Faithful. There'd be 2 Old Faithfuls in Yellowstone.
Well, now they may have, maybe it's just this beach that doesn't have any regulations. So I can just about bet if there was anybody with federal authority that saw you drop trowel in a national park, they're going to try to jack you somehow.
Well, even fucking Medora. Isn't that a national park?
No, Teddy Roosevelt is.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, Medora's a town. It's just a town.
Well, I'm just saying the park.
Yeah, up in a national park. I mean, you can go try it next summer.
You coming with? We'll do a live podcast.
Yeah. So from out there, is there cell phone coverage?
Don't matter. We can do something pre-recorded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Why not?
I bought that big-ass $350 tent I slept in one fucking time.
Yeah, because it takes 8 hours to set up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the fucking college degree.
So what do we got next?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see.
How about teen found naked man in bed? Her dad was jailed for shooting him.
Yeah.
The cop says, another Florida man. Florida father ended up in jail after police say he shot a man who fell asleep naked next to his teenage daughter. It happened around 12:30 a.m. Wednesday, March 8th, and the unclothed man was identified as one half of a couple renting a room in the family's home. Well, dude, he got drunk and fell asleep in the wrong bed.
No, he went to crawl in with the daughter just to because.
Yeah, The homeowner is the one who called the police, reporting one of his roommates was naked in his teenage daughter's bedroom, which prompted him to shoot at the man. Holy fuck. Investigators say the series of events happened around after the homeowner and roommates engaged in a night of drinking heavily.
Yeah.
No one was struck by the gunfire.
Good, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel at all bad for the guy that got shot at.
Well, I mean, it could have been he was trying to get with the daughter, or it could have been it was just he found a bed and fell asleep. Let's read on. The male roommate acknowledged drinking in excess earlier in the night and stated that they got up to use the restroom and mistakenly went into the bedroom of the teenage female who was asleep in bed. The man got beside the teenager and fell asleep. Once the teenager realized the naked male was sleeping next to her, she went to Mr. Miller to let him know what had transpired. She did not allege a crime had occurred against her. It was around the time that the man was awakened by the shouting spouse, police said, telling him he was not in their shared room. Once they returned to the room, the homeowner approached her bedroom and began pounding on the door, shouting shouting, "I'll kill you," after the door was shut and locked on him. So he didn't shoot at the guy while he was laying in bed with her.
No, he shot him later.
With a
Or shot
fact.
at him later.
Yeah. That is when the homeowner shot his handgun 3 to 4 times into the floor outside the bedroom door in a rage.
Oh, he didn't even shoot at him.
Yeah, he shot like warning shots and killed the fucking neighbors below.
He wanted to scare the shit out of him.
The homeowner cooperated with the police at the scene and was arrested. He faces 2 counts of assault, aggravated assault, with a deadly weapon and shooting into an occupied dwelling. Cape Coral is about 130 miles south of Tampa. So, this guy made a mistake, crawled into bed. You know, the thing is, he crawled into bed with her. He was awakened and went into his own room. He was like even the girl said nothing happened. It was,
just probably just scared the shit out of her.
Yeah, and like, oh fuck, tell my daddy. Yeah. Daddy got a gun.
His daddy was drunk too. Or she might have woke up and looked at it and said, "That's not my daddy."
That too happens in Florida.
Yes, it does.
No new comments. Okay.
Anybody watching this tonight?
A side article going on right here. 14-year-old sucker punched Florida deputy in the head and got smacked back. This is a short little Fort Myers. 14-year-old boy is accused of sucker punching a Florida sheriff's deputy in the head, and the deputy punched him back.
There were 2 of them.
Holy shit. Yeah, 1 of 2 teens of assaulting the deputies. Holy shit. Parents, talk to your damn kids. This shit ain't all right.
Yeah, well, they're going to get shot,
Yeah.
or something bad's going to happen to them.
Punched back.
There
was actually on I don't know if it's true. I was going to send you this article about the Bismarck police officer that got, let's see here. I'm going to find it.
All right.
Take up space.
Is it one of those KX News ones?
I forgot. Fuck, I forgot her goddamn name who fucking posted it. But it was a screenshot. It was a screenshot of a fucking of some shit that a Bismarck police officer is being placed on administrative leave for using excessive force. Look that shit up real quick.
I'm on it.
But the mugshot of this dude that got beat up, holy fuck.
He beat shit out of him, huh?
Oh, dude. If it's true. I don't know if it's true or not. Hey, we got Sean Lewis. Hi, welcome to the show.
Sean, what's happening, buddy?
How is this weather treating you down there? You fucking getting good use out of that snowblower, huh?
I wish he had it up here.
He says he needs to come for another one. Fuck yeah, and I'm not going to get all hammer pants. Well, I will, but I won't pass out because I can't smoke weed anymore. And he says, love you guys. Love you too, Sean. Tell the wife, hey, miss her, guys got to come by one of these times. Make some great homemade bacon. We'll eat some bacon because that's about as gluttonous as I can get.
Well, I'm finding the story, but I'm not finding any pictures of the victim.
It was like a 73-year-old guy or some shit like that.
Oh, it says Bismarck officer on leave after complaint of using too much force.
Oh, dude, find the fucking picture.
March 10th. I'm looking.
That was today.
Yeah.
So that is a fucking true story, huh?
Yeah, so there's like tons of links.
Yeah. Find the fucking... Oh, here it is.
Where's it at? It's on your phone, right?
I'm going to save the fuck out of this picture. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fucking copy and paste that shit. And
holy shit.
Right?
Yeah. He's right-handed. You can tell because his left eye is like fucking mush. Oh man.
All right. We're going to bring you guys a picture of this dude real quick here. Well, the story was that he was found in the middle of an intersection and he refused to move and he refused to fucking obey, like, I don't know, like orders from law enforcement or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
So they beat the fucking shit out of him.
Yeah, he pummeled him. North Dakota Bureau of Criminal Investigation is looking into an accusation that a Bismarck police officer used excessive force. Police say they were called to 24th Street and East Main Thursday. 63-year-old man was standing in the middle of the street, and they claim he walked away from the officer and later became aggressive as the officer ordered him to stop. Officers on the scene said excessive force may have been used to take the man into custody.
All right, let's see if excessive force may have been used. You guys want to see a picture of this guy? That's
some force there. That's more than one shot, okay?
Oh, dude, that's he got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, and you can tell the cop was right-handed because his left eye is the one that's all fucking
or
face.
Maybe he was left-handed and backhanded the shit out of him.
No, that's a close fist. He's going to have a busted orbital socket. I mean, look, his whole left side of his face is like hanging down.
Drooping like he had a fucking stroke mid-beating.
Yeah, well, that facial nerve is right up there along your temple. It goes like from your ear down towards your nose.
Oy.
And that'll paralyze your whole half of your face. Oh, man.
My wife says, damn.
Damn is right.
That's fucked up. So yeah, we got a bad cop.
Yeah, evidently.
And I sent you this other link about the
police blotter.
Blotter, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few kind of couple of good ones in there. I'm not saying we're gonna read them all, but
well, drug use at KFC. Yeah. Imagine that.
At 10:30 in the morning, wasn't it?
1:40 p.m.
Oh, 1:40 p.m.
Yeah, right. It was an after lunch bong hit, probably. Maybe it was coffee time.
I should have read through these before I fucking brought this up. 79-year-old woman found dead in her apartment.
Yeah, just
that's crazy.
Well, that happens though.
An 11-year-old juvenile was referred to the fucking juvenile court for refusing to listen to her parents. An 11-year-old.
An 11-year-old.
Does that mean I could turn my 6-year-old in?
Well, that means that they're not very good fucking parents. If they got to call the cops because their kids won't listen to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
they out of control.
Well, that should have been dealt with when they were like 7.
We got a report of possible drug paraphernalia left at the Microtel Inn.
Yeah. They just wait for somebody to come back and get it.
2 men laying in the road outside the Esquire appeared to be fighting.
Yeah. They said they was just fucking around.
They were laying in the road.
Well, here's a 12-year-old female was cited for simple assault and criminal mischief. 12. Yeah.
We got some road rage incident reported at the pickup loop at Dickinson Middle School. We got a call regarding a man blocking the parking lot at Dollar General.
Yeah. He needed medical attention and was transported to the hospital in an ambulance. There was a reason he was blocking the parking lot.
Shooting threat reported at Dickinson High. Now that is fucked up.
I think that they said that a lot of six school districts across the state received calls.
And this wasn't the first time.
Yeah. It's swatting.
Yeah, swatting.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Why?
Is it like time for finals? Is it end of the semester now or what?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, trying to get everybody a day off.
We had a man came to the public safety center and told an officer he may have scammed $1,400.
Yeah, he may have been scammed for
$14,000.
14,000. Yeah,
Well, he'd been scammed. Okay,
yeah,
he was all drunk.
yeah. I've been out scamming people.
I got about 14 grand. Is that enough for bail? 15-year-old reporters running away. She was located. No, there was another couple fucked up ones here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Marijuana possession, but
that's our local drama.
Yeah, it happens not only here but in Florida.
It happens everywhere.
Sean says, "What the fuck? Maybe the dude was kicked a few times."
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, he was definitely fucked up.
Carrie says his zygomatic arch is busted for sure.
All right, cherry bomb.
Well, yeah, that dude got fucked up.
Yeah. He's gonna get a new boat.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to eat fucking Heinz ketchup for it.
Yeah, that's right.
So what else we got there, Sanchez? We lost all our viewers. It's all
Did
good.
we? Everybody leave?
Well,
here's one that caught my eye today. They got a new in Ohio. They got a new program that will funnel money to people doing homeschooling and for private schools. It says the backpack bill would funnel over $1 billion of taxpayer money into homeschooling and private schools, including the neo-Nazi dissident homeschool network.
Kind of sounds like the Satanic After School Club.
Yeah, except these guys are really teaching some bad shit. The neo-Nazi homeschooling couple from Upper Sandusky, Ohio, could receive a huge taxpayer-funded windfall of up to $22,000 per year if Republican-backed legislation known as the backpack bill is passed by state lawmakers. A new nonpartisan fiscal review of House Bill 11, which was co-sponsored by this Representative Maryland and Riordan McLean, concludes that the universal voucher system the legislation proposes would cost taxpayers over $1.1 billion per year, despite those who support the bill claiming it would be budget neutral. See, now this is bullshit. This is all these people, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get these school vouchers to get taxpayer money to pay for fucking private schools instead of public schools. And the reason they're doing it is because they got fucking investments in these private schools and shit.
Carrie just said that public schools don't get enough tax money the way it is.
The way it is, yeah. Well, they're trying to kill the public school system anyway. I mean, there's been the last administration, that Betsy DeVos, she flat out said that she wanted to see the end of public schools. Period.
Why?
Because they can't make any money off of it. All that money that goes to public education is hands-off money. People, the greedy bastards, can't get any of it, and it pisses them off. Same thing with Social Security. They can't fucking have any, so they want to fucking kill it because that money's out there they can't have.
Well, this brings up a little off-the-topic point or whatever. This might be even on topic about, we were talking about overtime at work. And as soon as we get past a certain amount of overtime, Uncle Sam takes a huge chunk of out of our ass.
Right.
So we're working for free, basically.
Well, it depends on that. A lot of times that's true.
Yeah.
But it also depends on the other end of it when it's time to pay your taxes, how much you can charge against that tax fee, right? So if they're taking more out, then if you've got enough write-offs and deductions, you'll get it back at the end.
What if you don't? What if you're just a guy?
Well, then it's a good thing they took more out, or then you'd owe money.
Well, that you're just working your ass off, on that overtime to get, a nice check. But after a certain amount of hours, it's like you're working for free.
You're not working for free, but you're definitely not making your regular pay.
No, not even your regular pay.
That's why I said you're not making your regular pay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, say you make $25 an hour, and then with overtime, you're making, saying, fucking $37.50 or some shit like that.
Right.
And then after so many hours, you're not even making 25 anymore.
Right.
Yeah. Which is fucked. And that guy, and we were talking about that, whoever it was that won that Mega Millions or Billions
Yeah.
in the last lottery, got less than half.
Well, he probably took the cash
Took a lump
payment.
sum. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cash payment comes at half, and then they tax that.
We would like to congratulate the government on winning the fucking lottery. I mean, honestly, what, if the fucking lottery is at like fucking $2 billion and you get less than a billion because of fucking
Well,
tax.
the thing is that if you
what
take
is
the
that
cash,
money?
if you take the cash payment, that's automatically means you only get half of the jackpot.
Well,
all right.
not even half.
Well, no, but then they take the taxes out of the half. They're still, but the thing is, if you took the annuity, that pays over like 20 or 30 years, right? They're still going to get the money.
Yeah, but it's going to take longer.
Well, yeah, the thing is,
I
I don't care because they still got hundreds of millions of fucking dollars.
Okay, say round number 2 billion. You win 2 billion. Why do they take half right off the bat?
Because they pay it in two ways. They pay annuity, which you get the whole amount over time, or you can get the cash payout, which is only half. Because the way it works is when they buy the annuity, they put in $1 billion, and over time it pays out $2 billion. Right?
Okay.
That's where they get the $2 billion from. But if you want your cash payment, they can only give you what they were going to put into that annuity.
So why even fucking advertise that as $2 billion?
Because they can. I mean, it's advertising, If they say, "Oh, you got a chance to win half of what we offer to give you," then less people will play.
But which they should know by now.
Yeah, well, it's all there. I mean, it's printed like in all the information. There's like those little pamphlets at every place you can buy a lottery ticket. It says right in there. If
we like to congratulate the government on winning the fucking lottery. Do they pay any taxes on the money they get?
The government?
Yeah.
No, government doesn't pay taxes. They get paid taxes.
Well, why? That's an income. Why don't they have to pay taxes?
It's not income.
Well, it's coming in.
Well, who are they going to pay taxes to?
IRS.
The IRS is just a collection agency.
Yeah. Collect from the common folk, not anybody else.
To collect from the citizens to pay to the government. Okay. Who is the government going to pay their taxes to? Not nobody.
Ain't that? The government's like their own religion.
It's the one we got.
It's the one we got.
I don't believe in religion, which, by the way, won't keep you out of jail.
Tax-free. I'm just saying tax-free bullshit.
Tax-free is impossible because
unless you're in the government.
Well, the government isn't like making a profit. All right. If you haven't heard, we're like $20 trillion in fucking debt.
It's all profit.
There's no profit. Oh yeah, money hasn't existed in the way people think it existed for like over 70 years.
Yeah.
I mean, all we're doing at this point in time is swapping invisible pieces of paper.
We're swapping ideas, IOUs.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Hey, so far as people will keep taking my invisible money, I'll keep fucking giving it to them.
Yeah, because it ain't there.
It ain't there. Hasn't been.
So, speaking of invisible money, father attempts to rob his own son at knife point.
Yeah, this is in Scotland, and this sounds just like a fucking Scottish thing to do.
All right, do it.
A masked man who attempted to rob a teenager at knife point was unaware that it was his own son.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the 45-year-old who attempted to disguise himself with a snood, which is a hoodie, targeted the boy at an ATM in Cranhill, Glasgow on 19th November of last year. The victim, who was 17, had used a cash machine near his home to withdraw £10. Sheriff Andrew Cuby, who sentenced the father to 26 months, told the court These are extraordinary set of events. Prosecutor Carrie Stevens said as he put his card in his pocket and took the cash from the machine, he turned left and felt something against the left side of his face. He was pinned up against the wall by the neck. The boy felt a large kitchen knife pressed against his face. The robber told him, "Give me it now."
This guy had no idea it was this. Well, I guess his face was turned away.
Well, yeah, and he snuck up behind him and shoved him up against the wall by the back of the neck.
I got to buy my son a birthday present. Give me your money.
Yeah. My boy needs new shoes. The attacker said he didn't. The stunned boy replied, "Are you serious? Do you know who this is?" The attacker said he didn't care, but the teenager then pulled down the snood to reveal his father and asked, "What are you doing?" He says, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm desperate."
So
Gee, Dad, I would have loaned you the $10.
The son obviously recognizes Dad's voice.
Yeah. That sounds like something that would happen in Scotland.
You should have read it in a Scottish accent.
I don't really have a Scottish accent.
But aren't you part Irish or Scottish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Scotland is not in Ireland.
Yeah, but it's still a land.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a Scottish accent.
You probably shouldn't be drinking that tea. If you're over here, you'd have one.
Yeah.
We got some Jameson here for you.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I would love to be slugging it down tonight, but I got too much to
do tomorrow, and I want to feel good doing it.
That's right. Well, the thing is, if I get a hangover, I'll just fucking lay on my ass all day.
Well, you do that sober.
Yeah, but tomorrow I got a reason to move around.
Yeah, but
I got the yabbits.
There's no yabbits here.
Yeah. So I found an article that says that sales of vinyl albums overtake CDs for the first time since the late 80s.
Well, vinyl's your true fucking audio. I mean, they take up a lot more room than CDs. And, like true vinyl, like my dad had a fucking collection.
I know. He had a great collection.
And it's the true sound. I mean, you lose a lot of fucking sound in digital, like when they go to fucking CDs. And then when you go to fucking even Bluetooth and MP3s, you lose a lot of that sound quality.
Yeah, MP3,
for the convenience of having no actual physical copy.
Right, and for being able to shove thousands of songs onto a small piece of medium.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of songs.
Yeah.
I mean, just streaming from somebody else who has hundreds of thousands of songs. I mean, you lose a lot of that sound quality.
There are some digital formats that are pretty good, but MP3 is not one of them.
But with LP, with like an actual fucking record, man, you hear the fucking everything.
Well, that's analog, just like the real music is.
Yeah, just like
real music is totally analog. I mean, there is digital music, but guitars and drums and pianos, and
robot sex music.
Yeah. That's people striking instruments.
With these LP sales.
U.S. physical music revenues, that's 2022 was
Carrie says they sound
$1,731,000,000.
1 billion.
Yeah.
And the thing is when you're buying these LPs now, and these record labels don't exist anymore, do they?
Yeah, the labels still do.
Do they? Are they still getting a fucking cut of this fucking sale?
I don't think. Well, it depends on who's releasing the music. I mean, somebody's got to pay to record the music. Somebody's got to pay to have the albums pressed.
Yeah.
It's all got, all the work's still got to be done.
And then the artist they're getting
wait a second. Something with my cat. He's getting ready to be in trouble. All right.
Oh, you sound weird now.
Oh, it's pissed.
No, your mic is all fucked up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it fell. All right, hold on a second. All right, is that better?
Yeah. What the fuck? What were we talking about?
Albums, sales of vinyl.
The wife says you have a naughty pussy.
Yes, I do. Streaming services still account for the vast majority of all music revenue in the U.S., 84% up from 83% in 2021. The Recording Industry Association of America says there was an average of 92 million streaming music subscriptions active in 2022, which together with digital radio and ad-supported sites like YouTube generated $13.3 billion.
And the government didn't get half of that.
Oh, I bet they got a pretty good chunk of it. I don't know, though. See, the thing is, the corporations, they pay very little tax.
$13.3 billion.
Yep.
Yeah,
digital downloads. Okay, this is a percentage of recorded music revenue. Digital downloads were 3%. Physical media was 11%. Streaming media is 84% of all of the money generated through music.
It's convenient.
Well, yeah.
It's so much more convenient. I mean, you can't fucking put in your car, you're driving, you can't fucking slap a fucking record on the fucking old turntable.
No, but you could record it on a piece of tape, which is also analog.
8-track?
Oh, sure, why not?
My dad had an 8-track player in his car back in the day.
I had an 8-track player all the way up into the 90s.
And then I think my mom still has his little orange one at the house that he used to play all the time.
Oh, dude, when I joined the service when I was 17, I had this little fucking, it was like a little music box that you slammed an 8-track into it and it opened like a book and you put it in one side and it was like 2 speakers. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still got it?
No.
Oh.
No. I don't have anything.
Not as nice. I should try to get that 8-track player back from my mom and get it cleaned up and maybe it'll still play. Because I got a Tibor Brothers fucking 8-track.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got a Tibor Brothers CD somewhere.
Yeah, that's digital. I got the 8.
You got the 8-track. Okay, here. I used to have this guy's plan for retirement where I was going to, if I didn't have any money or anything or any place to live, or if I was going to be destitute, I was going to rob a bank and just spend my old age in prison.
That's not a bad fucking idea. If you think about it.
Here's a story. Man accused of robbing Utah bank of $1, demanding to go to federal prison. Utah police have arrested a bank robbery suspect accused of demanding just $1 from employees and refusing to leave afterward, instead insisting that he'd wait for authorities to arrive. The suspect was 65 years old. His name's Don, and he allegedly entered a Wells Fargo bank near 300 South Main Street in Salt Lake City on Monday and presented a note to the bank teller that read, "Please pardon me for doing this, but this is a robbery. Please give me $1. Thank you." The employees complied and asked him to leave, but he refused. In a bizarre twist, he said they should call the police. He sat down in the bank's lobby and waited for them to arrive. As he waited, he started complaining about how long it was taking for the cops to get there.
He could have got away with a lot more.
He said, you're lucky I don't have a gun because it was taking the police so long to get here. So they hit everybody in the back room. Yeah, so they arrested him, but he's out of jail already.
He made bond or something?
It doesn't say.
It
says he's no longer in custody as of Wednesday. It's not immediately clear if he has a lawyer. He got a DUI last week. Maybe he was trying to stay out of county jail.
Oh, what the hell? Maybe. Well, did he get a DUI before the bank robbery?
Yeah, he got a DUI last week, and then
he went
on Monday. He went in and robbed the bank for $1.
Well, the guy had a plan. He had.
He should have asked for more money.
Well,
because I think that if he would have just taken the $1 and walked out, they wouldn't have called the cops or anything. They were just going to be glad they got out of their hair.
The drawer's going to be off. That teller's going to get fired. I don't know. I think he had a plan, but it kind of backfired on him.
He didn't think it all the way through. He should have asked for more money.
He should have had a gun.
Yeah, that would have got him in jail for sure.
Well, that's what he was going for.
Yeah,
So
maybe
why?
he didn't. Maybe he wanted to go to jail, but he didn't want to get shot. You know,
Just because you have a gun doesn't mean you're gonna get shot.
well, but it certainly increased your risk.
It does, but if you have a gun, throw it on the ground. Oh shit! You know.
Yeah, then
Unless you're
some
like that
hero
guy
pick
in
it up.
Bismarck and you get your fucking head thumped.
Well, if it was in Florida, he would have got shot for sure.
Where was this?
Evidently, if he was in Bismarck, he would have got the shit kicked out of him.
Gary says $1 bond.
Yeah. Maybe they just thought it was funny and they let him go.
Well, yeah, for $1, I would take it as a joke. Maybe he's got some mental problems that he needs to be talking to somebody.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wasn't in Florida, was it?
No, it was in Utah.
Yeah. Well, what was that? Utards?
Utards, yeah.
Woman finds husband's body while getting Christmas decorations 8 months after she reported him missing.
Yeah.
How the fuck does this happen?
Well, evidently they're hoarders.
An Illinois woman who reported her husband missing in April wound up finding his mummified remains 8 months after. Does it only take 8 months to mummify a motherfucker?
Well, to start drying out. I mean,
Wow,
after they go liquid, you know.
After the liquid, falls out. While looking for Christmas decorations in a hideaway closet in their home. A report released last week by Madison County Coroner's Office confirmed that Richard Madge, 53, had died by suicide. He was reported missing last year about April, one day after calling his wife, Jennifer, to tell her he was leaving work early. Jennifer told police she would return that day to find his truck parked outside their home in Troy with his wallet and keys left behind. But she found no traces of him and heard from him since. Police initially searched the couple's residence, which they described as a hoarder home, but found nothing except garbage and shit everywhere.
They noticed a sewer-like odor inside the home. Can you imagine your house being so fucked up that you can't even find a dead body?
I remember walking through one of my buddies' homes once, and it was just a path.
Did he have newspapers?
Newspapers.
Yeah, there was a guy that I live in an apartment in Oregon. There was a guy that lived across the courtyard from me, and he was a newspaper hoarder. And he literally, they were stacked to the ceiling. Like every 2 years, the county or the city or somebody would come by and they'd haul all his newspapers out and it would take like a fucking dump truck.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Months went by with no signs of him until his wife was looking for Christmas decorations on December 11th. She told police she went to access a storage area with the door hidden behind clothes in a crowded closet, under a stairway, beneath the toilet, behind a closet, in a kitchen, under the roof,
under the pizza boxes.
And she stumbled upon her husband's body. I decided to put the Christmas tree up, and when I was looking for a tote of Christmas decorations, and that's when I discovered him. Chief Deputy Coroner told the police or the fucking news that his body had advanced beyond decomposition and was in a mummified state when the fluids are dried up or removed from the skin, which could explain why the remains didn't have a strong odor, or why it took so long for his body to be found.
And for his odor to overcome all the other odors.
Well, there was no evidence of foul play, and the cause of death is still pending toxicology. Ooh.
Yeah, huh?
I got a fucking ad block. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Every fucking story I pull up has some kind of join my club fucking.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the things now.
And I'm not joining your club. I like your headline, and that's about it.
Yeah. There's one to connect.
Hold on.
Okay,
Finding a body. Why? Yeah. Carrie says, why cure yourself and hide not to be found? I don't think that was the intent. I think he killed himself and just fell over and he probably got buried post-mortem.
Well, here's the deal.
Shit
If
everywhere.
he was in that closet, right? And she had to move a whole bunch of shit to find him to open that door. That means she had to put that shit up against that door, meaning that she shot the motherfucker, put him in, or shot him in that closet, stacked all that fucking trash up against that door,
Holy fucking!
and then called the cops.
Brown over here, Encyclopedia Sanchez.
Well, I
That's
mean, think,
true.
yeah,
That's
how
true.
he
How
couldn't
can
pile
stack
that shit up.
against yourself after you're fucking dead?
Yeah,
What kind of detective is working this case?
I don't know.
She
Not a
shot
ver-
the motherfucker and
Yeah,
stacked shit up and then said, "Oh,
and hit
look
the
what I
door.
found."
I don't know. Oh, that's the garbage that smells.
Yeah. Maybe you need to call up that sheriff's department and say, "Hey,
I'm
we're a
sending in my
podcast.
resume.
We're a podcast out of North Dakota, and we dissect the
Yeah.
fucking stories that you refuse to fucking dissect.
We
And this
want
shit ain't
we
right."
want to know how that garbage got up in front of that door.
Yeah. And how did she have to dig and then find him?
Right.
I mean,
And you got to ask yourself, was that shit in front of that door when you searched? Because obviously it was, because you couldn't find the fucking door.
yeah.
Yeah, she's guilty.
Oh,
She's gonna get away with
Carrie,
it.
we got another one. Remember, he called her to tell him.
She knew he was home.
Yeah, he left work early.
She's a sly bitch, huh?
Oh, devil's in the details.
Yeah, I watch all them mystery shows. Murder She Wrote.
Nancy Drew.
Columbo.
Nancy. Well, that's all right, Boomer.
Yeah.
All right, we got time for one more story. We didn't even fucking do an ad, and that's fine with me. We got a Connecticut math teacher. We got a convicted felon. We got a missing adventurer turns up in a shark's stomach. How the fuck does that happen?
Well, he went
Captain Ahab?
doing something on the beach. He was quad bike riding on a beach in Argentina, and he turned up dead inside the stomach of a shark.
Okay, I thought maybe he was like beach going in Florida and found some nude bodies and said, "Fuck this!"
Yeah.
Got eaten by a meth
He saw a couple bales floating out in the ocean. He went to swim for one.
and he got eaten by a meth shark with no
Yeah,
teeth.
his name is Diego Badia. He's 32, father of 3. He was last seen riding his Yamaha Raptor off-road buggy along a stretch of coastline in the southern province of Chubut 10 days ago. He then disappeared. His wife, Virginia, posted desperate messages on her Facebook page appealing for him to get in touch. 2 days later, his damaged all-terrain vehicle and the helmet were found on a beach near Rocas Coloradas, a protected area of lagoons, dunes, and colored rock formations.
Maybe he just had to take a piss and flopped his big old wang into the ocean, and the shark's like, "Oh, dinner time."
Well, he crashes his quad, right? And he took off his helmet for some reason. So that fucking shark didn't come up on land to get him.
Maybe it's a Sharknado.
Land shark. Land shark.
They said he crashed his quad, and his helmet was also found. So crashed his quad. Oh, I'm going to take off my helmet. Oh, there's an ocean. Let me swim in it. Hey, shark, let me pet you.
At the weekend, 2 local men went fishing and hauled in 3 sharks out of the sea. When they cut them open to clean them and prepare them for eating, they found human remains. A tattoo depicting a rose was still visible on the arm of the body, which matched the tattoo Mr. Baria had, allowing for him to be identified.
Shark said, "Oh, this guy's got tattoos." Puh. Spit out his arm, huh?
Wonder if somebody didn't do him in and then tossed his body in the ocean.
Fucking Encyclopedia Sanchez here.
Well, I mean, how did he get in the ocean? He had to get in the fucking water to get shark eaten, right?
Well, yeah.
And if he crashed and fell in the ocean, his helmet would have gone with him.
And the ATV would still. Oh, maybe it was high tide at the time.
Yeah, but how did his head get out of the helmet? I mean,
well, that does happen if that shit ain't strapped on. I mean, You
Well,
look at football
that's
games.
right because he could have crashed at low tide,
Yeah,
right? And he might not have had his helmet strapped.
yeah,
So when he landed, the helmet could have come off, and he could have been dead or his neck broke or something like that. And then the tide came in with the sharks. Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
I know you don't watch football, but there's plenty of fucking times when football players, their fucking helmet, it's
Yeah,
stuck.
their helmet pops off.
They
Yeah,
pop off. I mean, they're not fucking foolproof or
yeah, but with the straps on a commercial helmet, like a motorcycle helmet, it's pretty hard to come off. You know.
oh. The wife says when he crashed, he swam to the surface, took off his helmet, then the shark got him.
There you go.
And
Well, that's
then
a lot more opportunity for him to die in a normal way than that gal with her garbage up against the door.
yeah, that guy, he was killed.
Yeah.
He was totally killed. Oh, Friday night, huh, Sanchez?
Yeah. It's
What the
fucking
fuck?
blizzarding out. We're supposed to get like feet of snow.
Yeah,
At least it's not going to be 100 degrees below zero.
no, I don't care.
I
I was
know.
supposed to go, I have off this weekend. Thank goodness, because I
Yeah.
did not want to be on call for this bullshit. I'm always on call for fucking snowstorms and bullshit. And I honestly believe this is the worst fucking road conditions I've seen in a long time. I was trapped on the interstate Monday for a
Right.
good
Yeah.
hour because some jackass in a Subaru fucking decided he could get through the drifts, and no, he couldn't. And then a U-Haul behind him lost traction, so no. And then a semi jackknifed it behind them, so no. Yeah, it was bad. And it's been pure fucking ice on the interstate ever since. I've been going 35, 40 miles an hour in four-wheel drive because every time I put it in two-wheel drive, my ass end brakes loose. So I'm like, oh.
Well, here
I
here in
get so
town when the guy plows, he always leaves snow on the road because he has to because we just had new roads, so he doesn't want to tear them all to pieces. But we still got
you want to though, because snow over ice insulates it. That means it's going to melt faster.
yeah, and you'll get better traction.
Yeah.
But you just get you
Well,
just try to get down. But my point is we still got the same snow on the road that we had the very first snowstorm of the year.
But the thing is, once that snow gets compacted, it's ice all over again.
Yeah, once it starts, especially after it warms up once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a fucking shit show here in North Dakota. We're getting tons of moisture. We were supposed to go hunting tomorrow, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's supposed
And
to be 50
Sunday,
mile-an-hour gusts.
Sunday, I'm thinking I'm gonna go out because I have to, because I fucking have off.
Carrie
Actually,
said you were going to go try to shoot a cat.
I want to go up to Killdeer, and I want to try to get myself a bobcat.
A bobcat?
Yeah. That's my plan. We got mountain lions around here, but I don't know.
Yeah, but there's a quote on them, and I don't know if that's been hit yet.
There's 5 tags available. I don't know how many are left. Last I heard there were 2, and I haven't heard anything since. So
that's one of them ones where you can just shoot it and then you get the tag, right?
You can get the tag, yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody around here just goes strictly fucking mountain lion hunting.
Yeah, well, that's a opportunity kill there. That's just...
these are creatures that are slowly invading our fucking space because everybody, like other populations, are invading their space, so they got to go somewhere else. And that's
I mean, we've got almost 1 million people in this state now.
Really?
Yeah, like 780,000.
Well, that's like a little over 750,000. That's not almost 1 million.
Well, it's closer.
Most
when I
cities,
moved here 19 years ago.
Fewer than 1 million.
I moved here 19 years ago. It was like 620,000, and it'd been dropping population for like the last 10 years before that. Every year it was like less people and less people and less people, and then when the Bakken busted open, people came, and a lot of them didn't leave.
But now there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Mountain lions and coyotes, which we gotta go kill.
Yep.
But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. All 2 is you. And We'll see you next time. Right.
All right. See you next Thursday.
Later, San. No, I got a meeting. So we'll
Again?
Well, it was postponed because of the
Oh, that's
fucking
right,
weather.
huh?
And I have
Okay.
a feeling, I don't know. We'll see you next time, right?
Right. Next time.
Later.
There you go. Night, Shanny.
Nice, Sanchez.
We'll see you.
I gotta go to bed. Fuck
Go to
this.
bed.